Danny Kaye was a beloved American entertainer whose career spanned over 3 decades. He was known for his unique blend of physical comedy, singing, and dancing, which made him a versatile performer equally at home in both musicals and comedies. Kaye's talents extended beyond the stage and screen, as he was also a dedicated humanitarian who used his fame to promote various causes, including UNICEF. In this video, we will explore the life and legacy of Danny Kaye, from his early days in vaudeville to his successful career in film and television, and his impactful work as a philanthropist. Join us as we dive into the world of Danny Kaye and discover why he remains a beloved figure in American entertainment and humanitarianism. Chapter 1. The Life and Legacy of Danny Kaye. Danny Kaye was born David Daniel Kaminsky on January 18, 1913 in Brooklyn, New York. He was the youngest of 3 children born to Ukrainian Jewish immigrants, Jacob and Clara Kaminsky. Growing up, Kaye was a natural performer and would often entertain his family and friends with his impressions, jokes, and physical comedy. As a teenager, Kaye dropped out of high school and began working in the Borscht Belt resorts in upstate New York. It was there that he developed his skills as a performer and honed his comedic timing. In the early 1930s, he started performing on the vaudeville circuit and quickly gained a reputation as a talented comedian. Kaye's big break came in 1939 when he was discovered by the legendary songwriter and producer, Sammy Cahn. Cahn was so impressed with Kaye's talent that he brought him to Hollywood, where Kaye signed a contract with Samuel Goldwyn Studios. His first major film role came in 1941 in the musical comedy Up in Arms, which was a commercial and critical success. Over the next several years, Kaye would become one of Hollywood's biggest stars, appearing in a string of hit movies including The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Hans Christian Andersen, and White Christmas. He was known for his unique style of physical comedy, which often involved elaborate pantomimes and outrageous facial expressions. But Kaye was more than just a funny man. He was also a talented singer, dancer, and humanitarian. He performed in numerous musicals on Broadway and was a regular on television, hosting his own variety show, The Danny Kaye Show, from 1963 to 1967. He was also a dedicated UNICEF ambassador, working tirelessly to raise awareness and funds for children in need around the world. Kaye's legacy continues to inspire performers and comedians to this day. His contributions to the entertainment industry have earned him numerous awards, including an Honorary Academy Award in 1954 and a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 1982. And his humanitarian work has left a lasting impact on the world, making him not only a beloved performer, but also a true humanitarian icon. Chapter 2. Danny Kaye on the stage. Danny Kaye's talent as a performer was not limited to the screen. In fact, he had a thriving career as a live performer, appearing in musicals on Broadway and touring around the country with his own stage shows. Kaye made his Broadway debut in 1941 in the musical comedy Let's Face It. The show was a hit, and Kaye's performance was praised by critics for his natural comedic timing and show-stopping musical numbers. He went on to star in several more Broadway productions, including Lady in the Dark in 1943 and The Straw Hat Review in 1945. One of Kaye's most memorable stage performances was in the 1956 musical The Court Jester, which was adapted from the film of the same name. Kaye played the role of the lovable Jester Hawkins, and his performance received rave reviews. The show featured several of Kaye's signature comedic routines, including the famous Vessel with the Pestle scene, which has since become a classic piece of comedy. In addition to his work on Broadway, Kaye also toured extensively with his own stage shows. These shows were a mix of comedy, music, and dance, and they showcased Kaye's incredible range as a performer. He was known for his ability to connect with audiences and bring them to their feet with his infectious energy and natural charisma. Kaye's stage performances were not only entertaining, but also groundbreaking. He was one of the first performers to incorporate elements of physical comedy into musical theater, paving the way for future generations of comedians and performers. In recognition of his contributions to the world of live performance, Kaye was inducted into the American Theater Hall of Fame in 1981, just a year before his death. His legacy as a stage performer continues to inspire and influence performers around the world. Chapter 3. Danny Kaye on screen. Danny Kaye's career in film spanned over 3 decades, and he starred in some of Hollywood's most beloved movies. His unique blend of physical comedy, singing, and dancing made him a versatile actor, equally at home in both musicals and comedies. One of Kaye's most iconic film roles was in the 1947 musical, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, based on the short story by James Thurber. Kaye played the titular character, a daydreamer who imagines himself in elaborate fantasies. The film was a hit with audiences and critics alike, and Kaye's performance earned him his first Golden Globe nomination. Kaye also starred in several other successful musicals, including Hans Christian Andersen in 1952, in which he played the legendary Danish storyteller. The film featured several of Kaye's signature musical numbers, including The Ugly Duckling, which became a hit song. But Kaye was also a talented comedic actor, and he starred in several classic comedies, including The Inspector General in 1949 and Knock on Wood in 1954. He was known for his physical comedy and his ability to make audiences laugh with just a facial expression or a well-timed gesture. One of Kaye's most memorable comedic performances was in the 1958 film Me and the Colonel, in which he played a Polish Jewish army colonel who is forced to flee from the Nazis during World War II. The film was a critical and commercial success, and Kaye's performance earned him his second Golden Globe nomination. Kaye's final film role was in the 1981 comedy The Man from La Mancha, in which he played the lead role of Don Quixote. Although the film was not a commercial success, Kaye's performance was praised by critics, and it was a fitting end to his career in film. Danny Kaye's contributions to the world of cinema have earned him a place in Hollywood history. His unique talent and versatility as a performer continue to inspire and entertain audiences to this day. Chapter 4. Danny Kaye's humanitarian work. In addition to his successful career as an entertainer, Danny Kaye was also a dedicated humanitarian. He used his celebrity status to promote various causes, including UNICEF, the United Nations Children's Fund. Kaye's involvement with UNICEF began in 1954 when he was appointed as the organization's first Goodwill ambassador. Over the years, he traveled to numerous countries, including Thailand, Indonesia, and Ethiopia, to raise awareness and funds for UNICEF's programs. One of Kaye's most significant contributions to UNICEF was his role in creating the Trick or Treat for UNICEF program. The program, which started in 1950, encouraged children to collect money for UNICEF while trick or treating on Halloween. The program has since raised millions of dollars for UNICEF's programs around the world. Kaye was also involved in other humanitarian efforts, including fundraising for the fight against cancer and supporting the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. He was known for his generosity and kindness, and he often used his fame to bring attention to important causes. In recognition of his humanitarian work, Kaye was awarded the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award at the 34th Academy Awards in 1961. The award is given to individuals who have made significant contributions to humanitarian causes. Danny Kaye's legacy as a humanitarian continues to inspire others to use their talents and resources to make a positive impact on the world. His dedication to helping others serves as a reminder that each of us has the power to make a difference, no matter how big or small our contributions may be.